Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Tuesday, the 31st of December, 2024. Wow, last day of the year. What's in the energies? What are you doing for New Year? Do you see it in? Do you stay awake? I think I'm going to a friend's restaurant and then going to the beach to see the New Year in. I'm feeling like doing it. I didn't do it last year. I went to bed and then I woke up and then saw the fire, went outside by the pool, saw the fireworks, and then went back to bed again. I feel like going out this year though and celebrating a little bit more. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. Well, we've got the gift of connection first, so it's all about people. So it could be a good year to get together with people, see 2024 out. Remember how big the parties were? I don't know whether it was for you, in fact. The 2020s, it was all on lockdown here on the island. And there wasn't any tourists at all. It was just the locals, and we all went, or the majority of us went to the same beach bar. And they did fireworks, on the beach. But usually, it'll say happy 2025 or whatever in the fireworks. That year it was seeing the old year out with some choice words in fireworks. Let's put it that way. But yeah, it feels like it's a good year, a good time to see things out with people today. An expression, perhaps talking on what you've been through. I think it's been a challenging year for people this year. Perhaps more on a personal level than the big challenges that we had a few years ago, of course, on the global level. We've got move. I think a change is being called for, I talked on it a little bit yesterday in that New Year's are important, and it's not because it's important, it's that we tend to do the things that are right for manifestation around New Year, which is taking stock of where we're at. So seeing where we're at, being present, focusing on it, thinking about things, and then making new decisions. This is where I am with an acceptance of that. And then where do I want to be? And then deciphering the changes that we want to put in place in the new year. Right? And I know a lot of people fall off the wagon there, that they don't continue those things, but we can. We can have self-discipline and do those things and make it happen. What have we got here? We've got the King of Cups that we're starting out with. This is somebody else's energy, someone that's got feelings for you. Then we've got the Three of Wands, which is about divine timing, waiting for divine timing. We've got the Magician, manifesting something. Great energies for the new year. And the Four of Pentacles. This is about saving or holding something back for yourself, or being a bit more selfish, self-focused. Let's see. King of Cups. But we're starting out with someone else's energy, someone that's got feelings for you, appreciating you. And tell us about this King of Cups, please. Doesn't have to be a man, could be a woman. In fact, it could be people. It doesn't have to be one person, this. But let's see. Four of Needles is about relaxation, so it could be someone that you're calm, chill around, temperance, taking things slowly. And the King of Potions again, they've got feelings for you. Okay. So someone you're very relaxed about, temperance with the Four of Needles. They could be super, 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 super chill, so much that you might not know that they've got feelings about you because they're so laid back. They haven't even told you in years. It could be something like that. What's behind this? So if there's someone around you and you think that they've got feelings for you, they're not making a move forward, it just could be their character. Temperance and the Four of Needles and double King of Cups. That's someone that is so laid back and relaxed that they very well may not be making a move, even though they've got feelings for you. Inner journey is behind that. This person could have been on an inner journey. In fact, you both could be doing that as well. A lot going on inside of yourselves and a lot of feelings and all of that kind of thing, and nothing external going on. Three of Wands, you've been waiting for perfect timing, or they've been waiting for perfect timing. Wait, that's too many. I've got my Mrs. Claus outfit that's been laundered, hanging just off camera. It's kind of funny. and the hat on the top of the rack there. 8 of Potions. 3 of Wands, 8 of Potions, which is like leaving something behind, and the 7 of Potions, confused about choices. So 3 of Wands, waiting for perfect timing to walk away from something and choose something, but confused about the choices. This, I think it's about this same person. I think this is someone here that has feelings for you, but hasn't let you know because they're too laid back. And they've been waiting for perfect timing to walk away from something and choose something, but they're confused about the choices. And so they might not, maybe you've been the same. Maybe you've been too laid back and you haven't let them know how you feel either. And so you're both at this impasse. Feminine energy. Oh, so that's you. Okay. Okay. So they're so laid back and they've been going on an inner journey. You've been waiting for perfect timing, or perhaps for them to make a move. You're confused about your choices. You're not sure what to do. Feminine energy, open to receiving. I think the 8 of Potions is about letting something go. There's something for you to let go of. It could be something like, if they were strong enough. This is just my projection. This is just what it would be, this energy for me. If they were strong enough, they'd approach me, right? But here you've got a very chill, laid out back character that might not know that you even like them. So I would say that the walking away there, it's more like letting go of a belief of they would approach me if they liked me. It's got to be a dance of 2 people. You've got to let them know somehow. Well, the Magician, you're manifesting something. And this doesn't have to be for romance as well. I'm kind of thinking on it along the lines of romance, but this could be about anything. This could be about appreciating someone for what they've done, or them appreciating you for what you've done. How many times do we do that? You know, or we might want to compliment someone on something and then we don't. Could be something like that. The Magician, what are we manifesting? The King of Candles, some exciting thing, some exciting movement with someone else. So it could be a really good time tonight, in fact. What's behind that is sacred space. Sacred space is about us in our own space, but it feels like you're claiming something. You're manifesting, claiming some excitement here, or a bit of spice in your life, or someone to spice up your life, because the King of Candles is a court card. It suggests somebody else, someone to spice up your life. Someone to let in your sacred space. Hey! Four of Pentacles. This is about saving. It's about being more selfish, more self-focused. And the 2 of Needles. Unclear about how to do that, unsure about the choices that you're making of how to do that, how to be more focused on yourself, less giving, or how to save. Yeah, how to save, abundance and burden. Okay, now abundance and burden coming out. This suggests that you're using your money on other people, or you're being generous where you should be putting yourself first. I see it so many times, the people that lacking abundance being the most generous people, but you really need to put yourself first. If it's you that's in need of abundance more than ever, you need to be generous to yourself first, right? Keep it for yourself. There's nothing wrong in saying that at the moment I'm not doing very well. I need to save this for myself. This needs to be for me for a while. And putting yourself first in that way, and so when I'm in a better place, then I can buy it for you, or do this or whatever, or then I will have you all over for dinner. But right now, you don't say I can't afford it. You say right now I need this money for other things, for myself. Don't take the burden on of being generous with everyone else when you're in a position where you need to be coming first. That's a hard lesson that I learned for myself. I believed like abundance teachings of like just be more generous, but just be more generous. And even when I was like really, really struggling myself, I was being generous. The little money I had, I was giving it away. It's crazy. You can't do that. You've got to respect yourself and love yourself and give it to yourself. That's self-love, keeping it for yourself. So if you're struggling at the moment, yeah, don't be giving it away. Or being generous. Let someone else do it for you for a change. What about our love lives? For those of you interested in romance, we've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Accept the current situation and it can change. I mean, isn't that perfect for New Year's Eve? That's what we do. We look back and we look at our lives right now with an air of acceptance, being real about it. Well, this is where I'm at. No fooling myself now. This is where I'm at. Where do I want to be? What do I want to do next year? What changes do I want to make? And be proud of yourself. A lot of you have been through a lot of lessons. I don't want to say hard, but a lot of lessons this year. It's been hard. It's been hard for a lot of us. It's been a tricky year this year. And be proud of yourself. We made it. We're still alive. We survived. Yay. We're still here. Intact, just. We've got a spark and regret. Okay. So some of you might be holding your energy back because there's a spark with this King of Cups, but you're holding yourself back. You want them to go first. And really it's because we're all afraid of rejection. But perhaps when you have gone first, you've regretted it because of the rejection that comes or whatever. Everyone's afraid of rejection. The guys and the girls, everybody. It's not easy. It's not pleasant for anybody to go through. Now, what have we got here? We've got defensiveness. So yeah, there's defensiveness. And sometimes we need to realize that, you know, for all of the stories that our ego is telling us, trying to justify us being closed down and not letting somebody know that we like them. It is just the ego, and it's not going to, the ego is not going to get us into a good relationship. There's a need to be open and to laugh. And there's a drought. So there's been a drought because of bad choices that you've made in your life, and you might have realized that, and that's why you pulled back. And it could be time to open back up now and be easier about it. If that has been you, if you had bad choices and so you've pulled away from your love life and given yourself alone time to figure it all out, then you will have figured it all out. Maybe not all of it, but you'll have figured a lot of things out, right? And we don't go backwards from there. You can't unlearn things. You can't unsee things once you've seen them, right? And so don't be worried that you're going to do it again. I mean, yes, our old patterns are going to kick in and it's going to pull us to want to do it again. But your mind will also kick in too and realize what you've learned. We have a vase, a secret admirer. For sure, the King of Cups is here. Romance, celebration, party. Oh, it's going to happen. Go out, go to that party. King of Cups is going to be there. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You know what? I've noticed this in my life. So I'm on Tinder at the moment. And there's quite a few guys that will, if I decide to match up with them, they will message me or whatever, and we'll talk about situations, whereabouts they are, because I'm on a little island here, and how long they're staying and stuff like that. And with the ones that get past all my checkpoints and I'm willing to go on a date with, they tend to fall away. I mean, the date doesn't happen. The universe steps in the way for me. And this is what I think, right? Spiritual guidance, protection from harm, is that I don't need any more lessons. I've learned enough now, and the universe goes, not this one. And it's not that disappointing when it happens. There's something else that happens, right? There's something else that happens that means that we don't meet up. It keeps on happening over and over again. It's like, okay, well, it wasn't that one. Thanks, universe. It's like not necessarily dodged a bullet. I mean, they're getting through my selection process, but the universe is going, not this one, not this time. We've got a kite, a vacation. Have some fun today, for sure. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag I'm going to pull out. But this is not a personal reading. It's a general reading. If you want a personal reading, they're available from my website, behealing.com. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also up there too. I usually get them out within 24 hours. I am working over the new year but probably not getting up. Let's face it, I'm probably not getting up until the afternoon of New Year's Day, so it might be a little bit longer. For those of you thinking that you'll book it like just before midnight, yeah, it might take more than 24 hours. Well, how best to deal with these energies today? We've got the Knight of Canes. The Knight of Canes is the Knight of Canes. Wait, I just have to check. Good cheer is cups, candles. Now, Canes is swords. The Knight of Canes, right? Impulsive action, take fast action, take swift action. When you get that feeling, especially if the King of Cups is approaching you or something, just say or have a laugh with them or something like that, or be open, do it in the moment. Don't let your ego talk you out of it. Take some swift action today or tonight. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. I thought it was going to be yes today. I keep on thinking it's going to be yes. Oh well, it's no. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. I do love hearing from you all. Consider clicking that join button down there as well to be a part of my membership on this channel. Have the best day ever. Have the best end of year and have the best New Year's celebrations if you're doing that tonight ever. And I will see you next year tomorrow.